grocery store. So it's not as nice outside today, but we're still going to do some grilling. It always makes it easier when you can grill outside so it doesn't get so hot inside your house, even with the air conditioning running. We've been eating a lot of beef and pork, so Ava and the kids like chicken. It's always an easy go-to, and right now chicken is probably the least expensive stuff you can buy at the grocery store anyways, and they almost always have it. So we got some chicken, I got some quarters, got some drumsticks and some breast because the kids don't like digging through the bones and all that other stuff. The only problem with breast is that without that skin on it, it doesn't really retain a lot of that taste. But I had them butterfly, or which you could do yourself too, but just butterfly them, split them open, and then fillet it, just cut it in half so you have nice thinner cutlets there. As far as how we're going to cook them, we're just going to make a marinade, which rosemary almost always goes well with chicken. You always see pretty much thyme with chicken. Roasted garlic's always a go-to for pretty much anything that you cook. We got a little salt, a little bit of pepper, and for the liquid part of the marinade, we're just going to use some Dijon mustard. Got a little bit of EVO and some white wine. We're gonna let the chicken marinate in the marinade, so that way it kind of breaks down, tenderizes it, and it kind of puts some of that flavor into it. So one of the questions Carrie was just asking me the other day, so I thought maybe I'd talk about it just a little bit, is this olive oil that you always see in recipes, and they always say olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. What's the main difference? The only thing that I've ever noticed and seen in recipes is that when you use extra virgin olive oil, it has a little more flavor to it, but it has a lower smoke point compared to just regular olive oil. So if you're sauteing something, browning something, and you're going to have to use high heat, EVO or extra virgin olive oil will smoke a lot faster than virgin or just regular olive oil or virgin olive oil. So if you want some flavor, you're making some sort of salad, puree, something like that, they always use EVO. But if we're frying things, then we tend to use the olive oil or stuff. And I've noticed it myself that it just starts smoking a lot faster, especially if you're using like high heat pan. So we're gonna put all those ingredients together. We're gonna throw it into the refrigerator, let it marinate for a little while, and then on the grill, it won't take anywhere near as long as the stuff that I've been making previously, not 6-7 hours. We're just gonna put it over indirect heat, not under the flame, for 30 minutes to an hour. Start getting the temp up, let it render off some of that fat that's underneath the skin that makes it all stretchy and nasty that nobody wants to eat. Let all that fat render out, and then we're going to put it over some direct heat, medium direct heat, so that way it'll brown that skin and give you that kind of almost like a crisp without frying it. So we'll see how that turns out. As far as sides go, I just got some red potatoes. Ava loves potatoes, and we're just gonna go ahead and roast those. A little bit of olive oil, some garlic, whatever herbs we got around, toss that in there, let it roast in the grill so that it gets a nice crust on it. It's kind of soft on the inside but kind of crispy, crunchy on the outside, and we'll see what happens. All right, it's taste time. Let's get some of this chicken. Got a drumstick here. Got some of those herbs on there.